This is the 18 WJTS News. I'm Charlotte Olson. An afternoon crash yesterday at the Brettsville Junction involving multiple vehicles sent 3 drivers to the hospital and then left police looking for witnesses to the accident. The DuBois County Sheriff's Department is asking for those who may have witnessed the crash to please contact their office after 2 of the drivers officially claimed that they both had a green light. At 1:20 p.m. yesterday, 20-year-old Shelby Grice of Jasper was southbound on State Road 162 at the Brettsville Junction, and a 2012 Dodge Avenger, her Avenger was struck in the passenger side by 32-year-old Valerie Messmer of Huntingburg, who was driving a 2003 Dodge van that had been eastbound on State Road 64. After that collision, the Avenger was thrown into the northbound lane of State Road 162. That's when a 2007 Dodge Caravan driven by 81-year-old Bonnie Ruse of Lamar was traveling northbound just south of the intersection and struck Grice's Avenger. The intersection was partially blocked for about 45 minutes while the scene was cleared. All 3 of the drivers were transported by ambulance to Memorial Hospital for treatment. And police say that the injuries to all 3 are not to be thought life-threatening. A small amount of suspected marijuana and paraphernalia was located in Messmer's vehicle. She was cited into court on a level 6 felony possession of paraphernalia with prior offense and a Class A misdemeanor possession of less than 30 grams of marijuana, again with a prior offense, and Grice and Messmer are both claiming that they had a green light and at the time of the crash. Anyone who may have witnessed the crash is asked to please contact the DuBois County Sheriff's Department. The number to reach them at is 812-482-3522. DuBois County Substance Abuse Council has hired a part-time coordinator, and the DuBois County Substance Abuse Council has officially hired the new part-time coordinator, Mark Peters. Mark has worked in the corporate and also has worked in the nonprofit sector with leadership roles in logistics, operations, and client relations. He also has volunteered services in sports coaching and rescue relief efforts in Haiti and has worked with troubled boys in the Terre Haute area. He holds a bachelor's degree in organizational management from Oakland City University. As the coordinator, it is a paid position and it is responsible for the coordination of all activities and documents that relate to the Substance Abuse Council. The executive board was recently elected for 2018, and board members are Deb Capps, Chair Becky Michael, Co-Chair Terry Tanner, Treasurer and Megan Durloff, Secretary at-large representatives are Nancy Eckerly, Heather Turiski, Brett Herm, Tim Lampert, and Jennifer Lampert. Officers assume their duties beginning at the end of this month. The mission of the DuBois County Substance Abuse Council is to reduce substance abuse and also problems that are associated with substance abuse within DuBois County and with our youth and adults in order to enhance family and community life. And the council accepts grant applications each year and provides funding to agencies and also to organizations for prevention, treatment, and criminal justice services dealing with substance abuse issues. A former elementary school 5th grade teacher is facing charges of child seduction, and an arrest warrant for the felony charges was issued on Friday for former Farmersville teacher Camilla Rogers, who reportedly engaged in a sexual relationship with an underage high school student. An affidavit was filed in Posey County Circuit Court on Friday, which detailed an investigation by the Posey County Prosecutor's Office and also by the Mount Vernon Police Department. The affidavit states that Rogers and the victim engaged in various sexual acts on multiple occasions while the girl was 17 years old. In Indiana, the age of consent is 16, and Rogers resigned from her position with the school in December. A bill that would end Indiana's Prohibition-era ban on carry-out Sunday alcohol sales was overwhelmingly approved by a key state Senate committee. The measure passed on Wednesday on a 9-0 vote by the Senate Public Policy Committee. An identical bill was heard earlier by the House Public Policy Committee, though it was not officially voted on. Similar proposals have stalled in recent years, but Republican legislative leaders say that the time to act is now. A measure that would allow convenience stores, big box retailers, and also pharmacies to sell cold and not just warm beer faces a far more uncertain fate. Currently, that is the right enjoyed primarily by packaged liquor stores, which have fought hard to keep it that way. DuBois County CASA, our court-appointed special advocates, is holding a winter training class for new and potential volunteers. Training will begin on Tuesday, February the 13th from 6 until 9 p.m. at the DuBois County Community Foundation. That's located at 600 McCrillis Street in Jasper. Training will last approximately 8 weeks, and CASA volunteers are community members who are trained to represent children who are part of the court system due to abuse or due to neglect. Over 150 DuBois County children need a CASA volunteer every year, and currently over 18 DuBois County children are on a wait list. Those interested in becoming a volunteer should complete an online application, which can be found at DuBoisCountyCASA.org, and please complete it no later than January the 30th. For additional information about becoming a CASA volunteer, you can contact Director Dina Humbler at 812-639-0143. Anyone can ask questions by phone or schedule a time with the CASA director or another volunteer to also learn more about the role you can utilize through CASA. And make sure you keep it right here, because up next we're going to take a look at your weather summary.